Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Awards Gambit. I hope y'all are having a great week. It's crazy to believe February is almost over and the Oscars are right around the corner, but here we are. Today, I'm going to be doing my 2024 SAG Award winner predictions for the film categories. I thought about doing TV predictions, but I think we're just going to get the same exact winners we had from Golden Globes, Critics' Choice, and the Emmys, all from Succession, The Bear, and Beef, so I figured I'd just focus on the film categories here. The SAG Awards are this Saturday, February 24th, and you can stream them live on Netflix at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. They are the last major award show before the Oscars, so here's hoping for a great show with some memorable wins and speeches. And by all means, why don't we get started with the predictions? First up, we have Outstanding Performance by a Cast in a Motion Picture. The nominees are American Fiction, Barbie, The Color Purple, Killers of the Flower Moon, and Oppenheimer. This is a great lineup, a lot of great films, a lot of great ensembles here. For my prediction, I'm going to go with Oppenheimer. It's been winning so many top prizes. I think it's just going to continue its sweep here. I don't think it's a lock. I think there are some other films that could take this award. I think Barbie has a really good chance. I mean, that movie had such a good ensemble throughout the whole film. There were so many great characters from different parts of the movie, and a lot of them came together at the end. So that was an excellent ensemble. It was the biggest movie of the year. I think that could definitely take it. It tied Oppenheimer with the most amount of nominations. I also think that American Fiction could take this award. That movie had an excellent ensemble as well. And it was about a family, a lot of different dynamics there, really great emotional scenes between different characters, led by Jeffrey Wright. And I think that movie's stock has been rising gradually ever since it came out in theaters. So I definitely think that movie could win. I would love to see that happen. I think that would be great to see that cast get up there. But I'm just going to stick with Oppenheimer because I feel like it's the safest choice. And that movie did also have a great ensemble. So yeah, we'll see what happens on Saturday. Up next, we have Outstanding Performance by a Female Actor in a Leading Role. The nominees are Annette Bening for Naiad, Lily Gladstone for Killers of the Flower Moon, Carey Mulligan for Maestro, Margot Robbie for Barbie, and Emma Stone for Poor Things. What incredible lineup of actresses. Great performances here. For who I think is going to win this category, I'm just going to go with Emma Stone. She's been sweeping the season, already won Golden Globe, Critics' Choice, BAFTA. She's won SAG Awards before, one individual, and multiple ensemble wins before, so we know the SAG Awards love her. She gave an excellent performance. It would be a deserved win. I also don't think this category would be a lock. I think there are chances that somebody else wins, specifically Lily Gladstone. The SAG Awards love a narrative. She has a very strong narrative. She is definitely in second place behind Emma Stone. Gave an absolutely breathtaking performance in Killers of the Flower Moon. And Killers of the Flower Moon got an ensemble nomination where Poor Things did not. So that could be a little +1 in Lily's direction. Sometimes just having an ensemble nomination for your film that you're in can be the tiebreaker to find out who wins. I remember Viola Davis winning for Ma Rainey's Black Bottom a few years ago. She was the only one whose film was an ensemble that year, and she won that award. Same thing with Ya Jong-yoon for Minari, and she was the only nominee in her category whose film was also up for Best Ensemble, so that is good news for Lily. Maybe she can take this win. I also think that Annette Bening has a chance of winning. She has been on the campaign trail doing a really good job, her and Jodie Foster. She has a really good narrative because she is considered overdue. She's won at the SAG Awards before, but she's overdue for an Oscar. Veteran actress in her 60s, delivered so many great performances. This is her 5th Oscar nomination. So, I mean, I think that people love her. and her peers love her, so she could definitely win this award. Also, SAG loves Netflix. Naiad is a Netflix movie. That will definitely help her. So I think it's definitely between the three of them, with Emma having a little bit of a lead. I've heard people saying that Margot Robbie could win because she was snubbed at the Oscars, so people want to give her something, but I'm not really buying that. I just don't think that she can take this award from Emma, Lily, or Annette. Even though I think she was great in Barbie, she could win with the ensemble. That's definitely possible, but I don't picture her winning Best Actress here. So sticking with Emma Stone, but that's a really good race to look out for. I'm excited to see what happens on Saturday. For Outstanding Performance by a Male Actor in a Leading Role, the nominees are Bradley Cooper for Maestro, Coleman Domingo for Rustin, Paul Giamatti for The Holdovers, Cillian Murphy for Oppenheimer, and Jeffrey Wright for American Fiction. This is the same lineup as the Oscars. I think this race is still a close race, still up in the air. I am predicting Cillian Murphy to win this award. I think that it's mostly between him and Giamatti, as this whole season has mostly been between him and Giamatti. Obviously, Cillian won the BAFTA award, so I think the momentum is definitely leaning in his direction. That's partly why I'm predicting him. Also, Oppenheimer was nominated in Ensemble, so that's good for Cillian. The Holdovers was not nominated in Ensemble. A reason I think Giamatti could win this award is because SAG Awards love Giamatti. He has multiple wins in both individual and ensemble. Also a veteran actor with a great narrative. So he could win this award. I think it's really, really close between the two of them. I also think Bradley Cooper has a very, very, very small chance of winning this award. I felt like he's been out of the winning conversation for a long time, since Maestro dropped on Netflix to mixed reviews at best. But I think if he could win anywhere, it would be here. Netflix movie, that's a +1. SAG loves Netflix. It's streaming on Netflix this year. Was a very big performance, which the SAG Awards love. Big, transformative biopic performances. He's also a very beloved actor. Overdue as well. So, I mean, if he could win anywhere, it would be here. I don't think he's going to win the Oscar, but could win here. If that happens, I would be so happy. I would love to see a shakeup. If he won here, predicting the Best Actor Oscar would be so hard, which I love that it would be a unpredictable category. So, I mean, if he could pull it off, that would be so great to see. But I'm going to stick with Cillian Murphy. I think he is taking the same route that Rami Malek took in 2019 and Eddie Redmayne took in 2015, winning Golden Globe, losing Critics' Choice, then going on to win SAG and BAFTA. I think that that's what's going to happen for Cillian, but we shall see what happens on Saturday. For Outstanding Performance by a Female Actor in a Supporting Role, the nominees are Emily Blunt for Oppenheimer, Danielle Brooks for The Color Purple, Penelope Cruz for Ferrari, Jodie Foster for Naiad, and Da'Vine Joy Randolph for The Holdovers. I am predicting Da'Vine Joy Randolph to win this award. I think she's just going to sweep all the way to the Oscars. I think she has a very, very far lead in this category. I think that there is a chance Emily Blunt could win here. The SAG Awards love her. She won in a shocking upset in 2019 for A Quiet Place. So she could definitely win for Oppenheimer. It's definitely possible. That would be great just to shake up the race. So you never know. I also think that Danielle Brooks could win here. Very, very small chance, but if she could win anywhere, it would be here. The Color Purple got an ensemble nomination. So that is definitely a good sign that they watched The Color Purple and they liked it. And if they watched it, they definitely loved her performance. Not to mention that Danielle Brooks has already won 3 SAG Awards with the ensemble Orange is the New Black. So she's no stranger to the SAG Awards. They definitely like her. It could happen, never say never. I also think Jodie Foster has a slight chance of winning here. Like I said about Annette Bening and Bradley Cooper, they love Netflix. Jodie Foster gave a killer performance in this movie. She's been campaigning really well, so I wouldn't say that's out of the question, but I'm just going to stick with the safe choice of Davine Joy Randolph, continuing her sweep. So yeah, that's what's going on in supporting actress. And lastly, for outstanding performance by a male actor in a supporting role, the nominees are Sterling K. Brown for American Fiction, Willem Dafoe for Poor Things, Robert De Niro for Killers of the Flower Moon, Robert Downey Jr. for Oppenheimer, and Ryan Gosling for Barbie. This is probably the easiest category to predict. Robert Downey Jr. is definitely winning this award. He's going to continue his sweep. I just don't think anyone else can take this. I think in a very, very, very distant second place would be Sterling K. Brown. American Fiction got that SAG Ensemble nomination. Like I mentioned, American Fiction stock is definitely rising. Sterling K. Brown is beloved by the SAG Awards. He won for individual male actor in a drama series for This Is Us, and 2 ensemble wins for This Is Us, and for ensemble and motion picture for Black Panther. So he has 4 SAG Awards. He's a popular actor. I mean, he's definitely, in my opinion, in second place, but I don't think that he has much of a chance of winning because I think Robert Downey Jr. has this one in the bag. So congrats, Robert Downey Jr. And that concludes my predictions for the 2024 SAG Award winners for the film categories. Feel free to let me know some of your SAG Award hot takes in the comments. And make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you all so much for tuning in today. I hope you all have a great rest of your week and a lovely weekend. And I will catch you next time on the Awards Gambit.